episode, we're going to Hawaii. We're going on an adventure, and let's see if we can find anything to skate. Let's go. Okay, hello my skate army. So today I'm actually in Roller Skate Oahu in Hawaii. And I'm here with Melissa, and I just want to do a little interview just because, I'm here and I'm here.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions about, when did you start this store, and, where are you from, and
Okay.
And what do you ride?
Okay, I will try to keep it brief. I like that one. Okay. I started the business Roller Skate Oahu 3 years ago. I wanted to get skates, and there was nowhere I could get them on the island, so I looked up skates myself, got some. A friend of mine worked at a local market, and she was doing really well, and I thought, let me check and see if anybody else wants some skates, and I got a few. I had a market stall, and they all sold, and then we got more, and that was Christmas, and they all sold, and then my friend was helping me, and we both looked at each other and went, people want skates, we better get more, and that was kind of how it started. I started with 4 pairs of inline skates, and then so many people asked me, do you have quad skates? So we started selling quads as well as inlines, because of the demand. We started it 3 years ago. We worked at markets for 2 years. There's a local market in Lokahi, Kailua Market, and we were there every month for 2 years. And we just got this shop a year ago now, November. So this is our 1-year anniversary in the shop, 3-year anniversary of the business. Our 7-year anniversary of being together with Marino, who you might... There's Marino. Hi! Hi! He is the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, the DJ, cashier, website extraordinaire, does all the things I can't do very well. Yeah. So he's like the secret ingredient. So I started it 3 years ago. We originally got this shop as just for the holidays, for November and December. A friend of mine used to deliver to a shop right next door, and she saw this place empty and let me know, and I just came in and asked the property manager, he just said, how much do you want to pay? And I put out a number, and he was like, okay. And I was like, oh crap, I should have given a smaller number. But so we had it for November, December for the holidays, and then we just kept going. It's month to month, and so far we paid month to month, so it's tight. But so far we're doing good. It's really nice to have a shop, have everything in one place, not have to lug things. We used to fill a U-Haul truck, a 15-foot U-Haul truck, every month, and it would be a 17-hour day from beginning to end. And we'd fill the truck, set it up, have the market for 4 hours, put it all away again, back in the truck, and then have a nap, and then go back and unload it back in storage. It's just a lot of work for a lot of skates, especially when you get more and more skates and more colors and sizes and different brands, and I just wanted to get more for people. So it's nice to have it all in place, and we like our little shop. It is tiny. When we first got here, it was an empty white box, and it looked so big, and then we filled it with stuff, and now it's a little small, but it's good.
It's good, yeah. It looks like you have a lot of everything.
Yeah, I try. I'm a bit of a maximizer. I try to get as much variety as I can to show people what's available. So it's not just what you might see so commonly on social media, but there's so many different kinds of skates out there for different kinds of skating. The fun thing about skating is that you can always do different things with it, and it's always fun to just be on wheels. It's the closest, I think, to flying.
So I just wanted to give you some recommendations for places to skate. Ala Beach Park is the only place I actually got to explore. Thank you to Hawaii Skater 88 for the recommendation. Another must-try are malasadas. They are traditional Portuguese yeast leavened donuts. As variations were created from different bakeries on the islands. They are now prepared with mostly fillings in them. We got such a variety. We got strawberry, pineapple, a coconut one. An absolute must-try are the tropical fruits. They have a different kind of depth that I've never had before. Lauren Tragmar has a few pieces of work that I'm showing here that have a lot of the local foods as well as the local fruits. So feel free to take a look and go find them like a scavenger hunt.
When I started, I grew up in Ireland. I was the only one that skated in my town. I skated alone for a long time, and there was no internet to find stuff out and get to know people. So my goal is to give people all the information that I wish I had when I was starting. and let them know what's out there, what they can do with it, and see what they think is fun.
So do you ride inlines?
Oh yeah. So I mostly skate inlines, but I also have quads, and I've been doing more quads in the past 6 years.
What type of inlines? Do you street
So
skating,
I have almost every single pair of skates I've ever had still. Come on in. How's it going?
That's my sister.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure. What is this?
What is it?
Shaved ice with ice cream on the bottom.
Oh,
Super
nice.
casual.
Wilson's perfect. That is like the place to go. A lot of tourists will go to Wilson Ice. Yeah. It's been around forever.
Wait, what place
So,
is this?
Lychee and liqueur, but at this point it might
It's
kind
like
of be
mush.
like a mix.
So Wilson's store in Kailua. If you're ever here, right across from our shop.
Oh, this flavoring's like really good.
Yeah.
We are to try it.
Yeah. They've got nice like traditional candy as well. All
Yeah.
like old-fashioned crackseed and boiled candy. Yeah. It's cool.
That tastes really good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're good.
No, that's good.
Yeah. So I had Seba Highs for 10 years. I loved them. I got a pair of Technicas for $50 secondhand in Montreal when I was there for a summer. They lasted me a long time.
$50.
$50 for Technicas, a long time ago now. I'm old. It was like 20 years ago or more.
Like 30 years.
Yeah. Technica's an old one. They stopped, they were way back when. So I had them 20 years ago. We moved to Ireland when I was 12 and she was 14. My dad bought us both rollerblades the summer before we moved. So we started rollerblading in the house in New York.
That's what we
and
all do.
outside
We all started
around right outside the house, down the road to the park and back.
And then gunk gets caught up in the
Yep, exactly. Yeah, and I never cleaned them. And then we moved to Ireland, and me and my sister we go to church on Sunday. Irish family, grew up Catholic, and then we'd go my parents would go for a walk on this beautiful promenade, Galway Promenade. It's about 5 miles of just concrete on the ocean. It's beautiful, and we would just go my sister and I would put on our skates and go for a skate while our parents went for a walk.
Places to skate that are really good.
Okay. Right now, there's one rink. It's in Kapolei. It is a roller hockey rink, sport court. So there's always been a skate community on Oahu for a long, long time. I believe the first rink that was here was in the late 1800s. And then there have been up to 7 rinks on these islands. In the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, I believe there were 7 rinks from what I've been told. A lot of our customers, like I said, grew up skating, grew up at that rink, and they have memories of just like they get dropped off and just spend the whole day there. So friends of mine, there was Skateland in Pearl City, there was Da Rink in Chinatown, it's now the Chinese Cultural Center, there was a Skateland in Kaneohe, and I don't remember the names of them all. I would love if anyone has photographs. I've got a few customers but it'd be so nice to have like pictures of the old rinks. Yeah, we love Bowls Burritos. Bowls Burritos in Kailua is affordable burritos and margaritas, and the staff are really friendly. You can tell Shane that we sent you. We go there a lot. It's just nice. It's really easygoing atmosphere.
Cultural?
Nico's Poke in town by the pier. Every time visitors come, Marina will bring them to Nico's and me, but Marina's like, we gotta bring them to Nico's, they gotta get poke. So he thinks Nico's poke is the best. It's right on the pier and all the fish is fresh off the boat, and you can get takeout poke and then go in and get a drink and sit outside. So Nico's for poke.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Come visit us.
Hey Skate Army, so I just don't want to be inspiring irresponsible tourists if you decide to visit Hawaii. They have a lot of the reefs, and I just wanted to say, wear your mineral sunscreen, understand and watch how other people enter the reefs. You don't just want to naively step all over something that is so fragile that could take forever to grow back. If there are dolphins that you see, stay 60 feet away. Because they come to the cove to rest after a long stay. in the open ocean. You know, they have a lot more predators than we do. So if people are staring at them, then how are they going to rest? It's just uncomfortable. There is definitely a symbiotic relationship between the people that are on the island as well as the marine life that is there. So that's all I have to say. Be a responsible tourist and don't be afraid to ask the locals. Support the local businesses and enjoy yourself. It is a beautiful, beautiful set of islands. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind, stay curious, and have fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and send a big thanks when the button shows up. I'll see you in the next episode.